Oh yeah, one of the biggest achievements in horsemanship, in my opinion, is being able to confuse the horse in the areas or the situations that you are supposed to be confused in or at. So he's the one usually confusing you in an open place when he spooks or when he's afraid or when he has a lot of energy. Usually you are the one who's going to be confused. You are the one who will lose his balance while he's completely at his best, let's say. It comes for the mental side and even the physical side. He's keeping his balance by doing a lot of bad, wrong things that will make you lose your balance, like bucking, bolting, reining up, changing his direction suddenly, and so on. The well-trained horse, especially in this way of riding, will do the complete opposite. So in the situations that I am the one who is supposed to be confused while he's completely at his best in a negative way or a bad way, it will be the opposite. I will be at my best, keeping my balance mentally and physically. I'm doing the right thing, and he's the one confused, being confused. Instead of bucking, he's slowed down. Instead of changing his direction, suddenly he's spooked in his place. Instead of being able to bolt successfully, he moved his head up. Instead of reining up, he just bent the neck. So you confuse the horse in the areas he is supposed to confuse you in. That is one of the biggest achievements you can achieve. It doesn't mean that you do it intentionally or you want to confuse the horse, but there is a reason that made you feel confused and made him completely, let's say, control the movement at that area. It's very simple. Physically, he was able to buck or bolt or change his direction because of your bad riding or bad hand accuracy. So when he was able to do these bad things or bad behaviors, you were not able to keep your balance, so you became confused. Now, if the reason that made him succeed in these moves, reining up, bolting, bucking, and so on, did not happen, which is the bad accuracy or the bad way of riding. I'm riding him with a correct way of riding now. I have a correct hand accuracy or an accurate hand accuracy. So he wasn't successful at these moves, reining up, bucking, bolting, and so on. If he wasn't able to do these moves, the reason for being confused is gone. Now, if he wasn't able to do these moves, he must get rid of the energy in a different way. I wasn't able to rein up, so I will spook in my place. I wasn't able to bolt, so I will collect my body. I wasn't able to change my direction suddenly, so I will do a lot of moves with the neck. So you make him get rid of the energy in a way that is more acceptable in his place, which means you will not be confused. He is the one going to be confused under control. So one of the biggest achievements in horsemanship, unintentionally, without planning to do it, is making the horse confused in the areas that he usually confuses you in or at.